Hello everyone, today I'll be showing you how to survive your first night on Minecraft. This is my first tutorial, so go easy on me and just, well, help me out here. Today I'm going to be showing you a lot of things, the basics of Minecraft, such as what to do, how to do it, and everything else in between. Okay, first off, when you start your first world in single player, you'll see the world is taking a while to generate around you. And you see right there, those are squids. Those are one of the animals you'll see in the game. They don't hurt you, they don't do anything. You'll you can find that out later. Okay, when you first start your map, you're gonna wanna look around and see what kind of world you have, but don't take too long at it. As you can see, stone right there, little wood, sand, random pig. Okay, moving on slowly. Okay, when you first start your game, if you're new to this and you haven't changed your settings yet, go ahead and hit escape. Now you will open up your options list. Go ahead and hit options and you'll see everything else. I have music set to off for recording purposes and sound set to up because I like to hear everything I'm doing. Invert mouse is for like if you move your mouse to the left, it goes to the right, move up, it goes down, etc. Sensitivity 100%, that's up to you, mouse sensitivity. Difficulty. Now, this is what I want to talk about. When it's set to peaceful, your health will regenerate when you take damage, and no hostile mobs will spawn. Now, when I say hostile mobs, I do mean hostile. For example, there are, I think, 5 or 4 monsters, or whatever. I'll try and list them as best as I can remember. One of them is a creeper. A creeper is your arch nemesis. It'll try and blow up you or your house. Simply put, stay away. These things are dangerous. They will put an end to your life or your house. Okay, next one would be easy. This one, your health does not regenerate. But, and monsters do spawn. Now, this is easy. This is easy, so for people who are new to the game but still want a tiny challenge, can do this mode without much of a hassle, I should say. Next one is normal. It's for intermediate players. Same thing as last, but a little more advanced. Hard. This one. I play on this a lot. It's if you're used to the game and you know what you're doing. For now, for recording purposes, I'm going to be setting it to easy, just to show you. Okay, video settings. In this game, the video settings are kind of different. Depending on your computer, certain settings need to be set. For example, if you have good enough RAM or good enough graphics card, well, you should if you're playing Minecraft, set it to fancy. If not, if it seems a little slow, set it to fast. Now, if it's still kind of slow after that, change your render distance. At default, it's far. Now, far, usually I choose this so I can see far away. But because of your computer, you may need to choose a different one. For example, normal, short, and tiny. Usually, your computer won't need to go to tiny if your computer is okay. But if it sucks enough, no offense, you might need to go to tiny. For now, I'm going to be setting it to far, and graphics are at fancy. Limit frame rate is, well, actually, I know it limits the frame rate, but I don't know if it helps. But go ahead and check that if it makes your computer slow. 3D anaglyph. This is what it does. You see, this is if you have 3D glasses or whatever, so you can see 3D. I don't have any, and I don't think you do either. So, forget that. Smooth lighting. Now, this is 1.3. If you have an older version, you may not have this, and such. Smooth lighting is there's more shadows, everything looks a little bit better, more realistic. I may or may not keep this on. I like it, I think I'll keep it on. But if you'd like to see in the game, keep it off. But for me, I'm keeping it on. View bobbing. If your game is slow, you may want to change that off. If your game is excellently fast, you can keep that on. Makes it a little more realistic. Alright, Now that's out of the way. Now to controls. W is to move forward, S is to move back, space to jump, Q to drop, T to chat. You can't chat in single player. That's multiplayer only, so forget that. A to move left, D to move right, and I open your inventory. I have to talk about that fog earlier. I told you about far, short, and such. And left shift is sneaky. Now, I want to talk to you about sneaky. On sneaky, you see, I'm holding left shift and I can't go over the edge. Up, down, up, down. When I'm holding it down, I can't go over the edge. When I lift it up, I'll go over the edge. Another example. Can't go over the edge, go over the edge. It's because I let go. Now that that's out of the way, you're going to want to look at the time every once in a while in the game. So when you start your game, you're going to want to look up at the sky and find your source, that big source of light, also known as the sun. Herp. Anyways, depending on how high it up is in the sky, that is how much time you have left in the game. Well, not left, but you know what I mean. Now that it's semi-half through in the morning, I'm going to get started and try to show you how to survive your first day and night on Minecraft. When you first start and spawn, you're going to look for a good source of lumber. As you can see, I have a semi-forest around me. You might only need one tree's worth. You only need one tree's worth if you're going to be living on the side of a mountain, for example. But you're going to need more if you want to be building a wooden house, or you want extra tools and don't want to go back for more, etc., etc. You know, just in case. But for me, I'm only going to be grabbing this tree and that other one I got earlier, and I'm going to be moving on with the tutorial. Okay, now I got the tree. Okay, follow my steps. Okay, I open my inventory by hitting I. This is where you put on your hat for armor, chest plate for armor, pants, and shoes. This is where you craft. You have 4 boxes, and this is your outcome. This is your inventory, and this is your slot base right here, as you can see below, where my hearts are. Move it around, and that's how it is. Now, when I get it, you see I have 9 pieces of wood. Well, you think, well, that's not enough. If you put it in one of your crafting boxes, you will get wooden planks. Yay! You get as many as you can. Now, 36 wooden planks. That's a lot more than 9. Now, make a box inside your crafting area, and you'll get a crafting table. A crafting table is obviously where you craft your items. This has a much bigger space. It has a 3x3 space, unlike your 2x2 space. You can now craft more things such as sticks. Well, you can craft sticks, but pickaxes, and such as tools and others. Now, I'm going to be making, let's see. 1 pickaxe, 1 shovel, and an axe. I will put in the description some crafting recipes if you don't have a list already, so you know how to build something. So after that, oh yeah, to destroy a block, you're going to want to, to destroy a block, hold left click. You don't keep clicking it, you hold it. And after you get that block, you set it down somewhere by right clicking on in the area. For example, I'll show you soon. Okay, I have 1 block. If I put it right here on the ground, it puts it where I selected. Put it right here on the wall, puts it where I selected it. Now, if you put it right up here, voila. Now, there are some blocks that don't hang glide like I just did right there. For example, sand and gravel. When you get sand, I'll show you right now, and you put it down, you see dirt floats. Unusual, but whatever. It's Minecraft. Physics don't apply. Certainly. Put it down the sand, it falls. Now, let's move along. Okay. Look up, you have midday, so kind of making good time. Okay, I'm going to be living inside the mountain. Now, for you, you're not going to have to do this, but it's just for me, my preferences. If you want to save materials or save everything you have, I would dig inside a mountain and live there for a while. It doesn't have to be a mountain. It could be a hill, but whatever. It's whatever you prefer. Now, I'm going to be looking for a decent-sized spot. I can't. Oh. Now, I'm about to do something you don't have installed into your game unless you have already gotten it. I'm about to fly. Now, I know, hey, that's not legit. Whatever, I don't care. I'm trying to get here fast so I can make good time. I'm trying to show you how to live. Alright. I flew here. Oh, that's not a good spot. Let's see. Trying to find a good space. Aha. Cavern. Oop. Take that back. Ooh, some coal. Okay, actually, this is a good spot. There's some more coal. Okay, what I'm going to be doing right here is digging. I'm going to dig away all this dirt right here. This is going to be my home. Ghetto as it might be. I'm just going to dig myself a hole on the side here. How you design your house is going to be all up to you. You don't have to build it like I'm doing it here. So, yeah. Putting a little platform here. And okay. Need more dirt. Okay. I accidentally destroyed some dirt with my axe. Now, that's one of the things you don't want to do. When you're destroying blocks, make sure you destroy it with the right block. Don't destroy something with the wrong block. Don't destroy a block with the wrong item. For example, don't try to destroy rock with a shovel. Some items can destroy things, but they won't end up dropping any blocks. So that's crucial. And you'll also end up wasting up your amount of uses. On your little tools here, you have a certain amount of uses before you waste them and they are dead and gone. Yes, dead and gone. Now, I'm going to be going over here for that coal I saw earlier, flying around like a little shitter. And I almost fell. I fell and died. Almost died. Sun is going down soon, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cheat like a little cheater. Because I really don't care. Be showing you something soon. Just give me some time. And then that's gone. And over here. First thing you want to try and find when you start up the game is some wood, some dirt, some cobblestone, or, well, you don't find cobblestone usually. You find stone, and when you mine it, you get cobblestone. After you get cobblestone, you're going to run on to look for, you're going to look for coal. That there was an example of a monster spawner room. That little flaming ball over there was a monster spawner. You want to stay away from those unless you can survive. Right now, at the moment, you cannot survive. So now, you're going to want to get inside your house.